What's going on YouTube? It's Father Dark, and today we're looking at the Season 6, the Haunting event, which I know a lot of people are probably excited for. I feel like the Haunting event, what has been since Warzone 1, probably one of the things that people get the most excited for in COD. So let's go ahead and take a look here and see what we got. It says first we got the Hellspawn, Purgatory, and Zombie Royale. Looks like this is Rebirth Island, but they've changed it up like they've been doing lately with some of the maps. Then we have Vondel Night, Zombie Royale mode only. And we've had Vondel Night before, but I don't know if this is how it's actually going to look. But just from this picture, it looks like they're going with more of a normal type of nighttime look. I mean, it doesn't even really look nighttime here from this picture. It kind of just seems like it's extremely cloudy versus the normal standard, like sunshiny version that we have. Nonetheless, we'll get into that. So I see here we got the Purgatory limited time mode, something octopusy with tentacles looking kind of deal going on. Then we have Zombie Royale limited time mode, that's pretty standard for haunting events. We usually get one of those every time. See here, we got Modern Warfare 3, we got new maps, we have Drive Through, which is a 6v6. This actually looks pretty cool. And then we have Mad Cow, which this looks like it's just meat, but or Meat House, whatever it's called. But it's just the Mad Cow variant or whatever. So going down here, we have shipment maps. All right, so we got Arena Shipment, Stay High 6v6. What is this called? Hitment? I can't really tell because it's kind of the letters are a little small. And we have Ghost Ship, we have Sunny Shipment. So we have 5 variants here of shipment. Okay, so this says bitmap. Okay, yeah, so it's going to be a bitmap like the other ones, which is actually pretty cool. Now, the Sunny shipment, because you got to think about it, we've already gotten like the pixel version of it, or not like the pixelated version or whatever it is of it. I forget what that's called, but the cell shaded. That's what it was for shipment, and I actually really like that one. I think shipment's at its best when it's most colorful. I know some people like the nighttime shipment and the snowy one and stuff, but I feel like shipment's at its best when it's just standard sunshiny shipment from like MW1. Nonetheless, though, I think that's pretty cool. Now, the only problem I have with this is I don't really understand why they bring these maps in toward the end of the game, because let's just be real here. Like, most of the people that play multiplayer are trying to like level up weapons. I mean, obviously, let me take that back. Not most of the people. A lot of like the grinders that are playing, like especially when games first come out, they're everybody's always saying, "Where's shipment?" And I know there's a lot of people who they feel like, "Oh, well, shipment has." It's rotted people's brains out. And it's not so much that I think people play shipment because they genuinely enjoy shipment. It's more like a lot of people are just trying to level up quickly. And, when you're playing on bigger maps, like that's cool and everything. But if you're trying to level up your loadouts and stuff, you want to be able to spawn in and immediately get those eliminations and stuff like that, and complete as many challenges as possible. And there's just not other maps that you're going to be able to get 60, 70 eliminations on as consistently as you are on a map as small as shipment. So it's not something that people are doing just for the, oh man, I can't wait to load in and just play shipment all day long. No, it's because, I have 50 something odd different loadouts that I need to get leveled up with a, million different challenges. And I'm just trying to complete those as quickly as possible so I can play what I truly want to play, whether that be zombies, Modern Warfare, and I feel like for a lot of people, Warzone, let's just be honest. So now we're going to come down, we're going to look, we got weapons, operators, and more. So we got, for the battle pass, we got the cast-off LSW, which is an LMG. Looks pretty cool. And then we have I think it says DTIR 3006 battle rifle. And then we have some aftermarket parts here. It's just showing one in this picture. I'm sure to elaborate, though. New operators and skins. We have Farah, which is cool. We have Michael Myers as a battle pass skin. I'm not gonna lie, I thought this would be a bundle, but I think it's pretty cool though they're giving Michael Myers away in the battle pass. And then it says we have here Slam Fire, and we have the Black Cell, which don't really know if I'm feeling that Black Cell operator. I mean, I guess if you're into skins like that more Halloween skins, that's pretty cool. It looks like Ghost with multiple heads coming out of them. Whatever, cool. Vents here, we have The Walking Dead, Road to Terminus. Looks like we got Daryl coming in, which that's really awesome. We'll get to that too. Purgatory Island, I guess that's the little thing from this picture right here. I don't even know what you would call this. We're just going to call it Alien Octopus Guy or whatever. Then we have Trick or Treat, Candy Hunt. I don't know if these are skins that'll be coming with that or bundles or whatever. We have Modern Warfare 3 Rewind. I don't know what that's about. And then it just kind of shows here we got the Daryl Dixon bundle, Trick or Treat bundle, Terrifier, and Smile 2, which will be Makarov and Valeria. And I have to be honest, I don't know anything about most of these. Now, the Terrifier I've seen like in a lot of clips and stuff like that, which caused me to go like, what is this? And look it up on YouTube and just kind of watch, multiple clips to almost to a point where I've probably seen one of the movies in its entirety at some point, at least the main parts of it. But I still, I don't know like the whole history behind it or any of that kind of nonsense. Trick or Treat, same thing. It's not something that I've watched before, and I've definitely not seen this movie. So forgive me for not knowing much. But The Walking Dead, I absolutely love, obsessed with. You can't see it on my camera on, but half the figurines in my my shelves and stuff like that, in my office are Walking Dead characters and stuff like that. So that's definitely something I'm excited for. I obviously got Rick from the Battle Pass, regular and black cell versions, and I bought Michonne immediately. Videos on both of those on my profile. Love those skins. All right, so let's go ahead and look here. Haunting returns, and I'm going to kind of speed through all of this for the sake of time, because I'm sure if I read this blog in its entirety, it would just take 8 years. So we're going to just kind of like speed read through a lot of this stuff. We got season 6 overview. All right, just kind of breaking that down. We have a trailer here. I'm not going to watch that. Let you guys watch that on your own time. I'm sure it's just going to be kind of giving a light overview of what's going on. And then we kind of have this roadmap that we just looked at here. Let's see. Content, blood-soaked maps, and more. Get a bite to eat and kill a clown. Okay. Terrifying mode. Play a scary twist and infected. And Dead returns with the return of Horde Point. Power up your operator with the super weapons and arcade. Embrace the change of mutation. All right, so a lot of this stuff is just kind of telling us stuff we kind of already have an idea about. All right, so this is a little look at this drive-through mode, which looks pretty sick. I can't really tell. I mean, it seems like it's a smaller map from just kind of looking at it, but we're not really going to know until we really get into it. Let's see here. Okay, looks like we have an operator with a clown coming out of him, or an operator coming out of a clown. I don't know what's going on with that. I do notice this the guy from the burger shot dude. I forget his name, but I see here we got like, it looks like he's almost kind of like a zombie character or whatever. All right, let's go down. We have Mad Cow. Mascot was the word I was looking for. The burger shop mascot guy or whatever. Anyway, we got Mad Cow. This is going to be at launch. And did this say it's going to be launch as well? Yeah, so both of these are going to be launch maps, so that'd be cool. Meat. Let's see. Yeah, this looks like they're just flooding most of the map here. Okay, and a lot of like overgrowth and stuff. That's cool. I didn't see this operator anywhere. This is probably going to be an operator that's going to be coming out as well a little bit down the road, more than likely. Let's see. We got 5 new shipment maps. And like I said, once again, some of this stuff, my only irritation is that they wait until the game's like the end of the game's life cycle to release it, when it's like, bro, could we not have gotten one of these at least like every season, while the game was still fully into its, life cycle, or more the beginning and middle and stuff like that. I mean, so yeah, we don't really need to read this. We can just kind of look. So we got arena shipment, which kind of has like this arena vibe, obviously. Let's see. Now this one looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I do like the more colorful shipment maps. We got Stay High here, kind of like from the Stay High mode or Get High mode or whatever. We got the variant map here. This looks really cool. It's all pixelated. Then we have the Bitmint, which is the 8-bit map style that they like to go with lately. This looks pretty cool. I guess this one's gonna be darker, but I still like the the 8-bit classic design there. See, we have Ghost Ship, which this kind of reminds me of more like the original shipment. I mean, it was just a little bit, the colors just weren't as bright. This looks a little more like foggy and stuff though. And they clearly have stuff like this, the chains and the Halloween kind of stuff. Nonetheless though, looks like that's a little bit more of like a classic style. And then we have like the Sunny shipment, which is literally just shipment from MW 2019. So let's see here, and there goes that skin again. I think that's actually a cool skin, I'm not gonna lie. So we have multiplayer modes, Horde Point, Mutation, Infected, and an Arcade. Let's see. So it looks like we have some operators. I don't know if this is just a game mode or if we're gonna be getting some operators that actually have this like staticky TV kind of look to them. That's different. Either way, let's see. Horde point returns Call of Duty, capturing the horde point, defending against attackers may be familiar, but it's not the end of the story. In this twisted version of classic horde point, you're fighting against both the living and the undead in the horde point. Fending off your enemies is plus. Okay, so it's not really saying if that has anything to do with it. Game mode arcade. Arcade returns. All right, so we've had arcade before. I don't really think I played that mode as much, honestly. Then we have mutation. Embrace the change, no matter how unnatural. Mutated Leaper, leap at your enemies and become enraged, gaining faster movement speed and melee damage, along with the ability to detect enemies around corners. Toss a snapshot grenade to reveal foes to your team. Radioactive Beast, change your enemies as a half dog, half demon. How to improve the health and movement speed of your allies. Okay, so it seems like they're just kind of giving you different things that if you actually use them with your team, they will boost the team. That's cool, a little different, but still cool. Game mode Infected. Everybody loves Infected. We don't even need to really know anything else. That's just a staple in the COD community. All right, so we got multiplayer and ranked. This is also something we don't really need to read much about. They pretty much do the same thing with ranked every season. They just kind of change the camos that you get, but everything else pretty much stays the same in regards to like skins and stuff like that. Here's like an overview of the rewards. So yeah, like you get slightly different emblems and all of this stuff, and you get some different blueprints that most people don't really care about or use, to be honest with you. All right, so we scroll past that. All right, so join the zombie celebration. To celebrate the final season of Modern Warfare Zombies, and as a thank you to all our Zombies players this year, we're amping up the fun with two major season-long advantages. First, all operators will be able to access free Dark Aether Rift runs for free after completing the initial mission that unlocks them without the need to offer up a sigil. Plus, all schematics will recover twice as quickly. All right, so I don't know much about zombies. I've only played zombies really honestly when I didn't even get the mastery camo for zombies because shooting zombies is just not a fun experience. Now, there has been times in the past where I did enjoy certain zombies, but those are obviously more like Black Ops. Like I feel like this zombies was just more of a filler until we got to, actual Black Ops version and take on zombie. Whereas Modern Warfare, they just kind of made this as, a different, something like DMZ, kind of like I feel like those are just modes where they just kind of make them fillers for the group of people that don't necessarily want to deal with multiplayer and don't really care about Warzone. So they just kind of give them something else, as an offer or whatever. Nonetheless, I'm glad that they're giving them something. I haven't seen a lot of people complaining about the zombies community and them not really getting anything. So hopefully this will be something that they'll enjoy. But I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you're a zombie player, what you think about this. Sorry, I need to take a sip of my energy drink really quick. Let's see. Call of Duty Warzone overview. Let's see what we got going on here. The Haunting, Hellspawn map variant. This will also be at launch. So, yeah, they have all kinds of stuff going on with this map. A lot of colors everywhere. Random lights. A lot of crazy overgrowth and stuff like that. Water looks like it's red. Okay, yeah, random changes and stuff. That's cool. They go with the theme. It's fine. And then we got the Haunting for Vondel, which is nighttime. And like I said, this does not really look, honestly, nighttimey to me. It looks just extremely cloudy. like maybe it is like kind of like nighttime-ish, but I guess I'm just so used to like when they say nighttime, like the sky usually has like that, purplish burgundy kind of like look to it or whatever, kind of like we had last year with Vondel, which is actually when I got one of my highest elimination games where it was like 30 something, but yeah, I got it on the Vondel night mode they had last year for Halloween. So, yeah, we got some more pictures of this. Call of Duty Warzone modes, Purgatory. All right, cool. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to skip through a lot of this stuff because a lot of this stuff, we're just going to kind of see it as it comes out. I'm looking for more of the specific things. We got Zombie Royale. This is, something like I said that we usually get. See here again, we got the, mascot skin here for the burger joint. We have looks like this is the skin from the Black Cell 3-headed ghost deal. And this camo here, I'm wondering if this is a camo that you're going to get from the event or if this is going to be a battle pass skin. Don't really know. Let's see. Season 6 rank resurgence. Launch window. Okay. Did we not already just see this stuff? Okay, so hold on. Let me just go back really quick. That might have been... multiplayer that we were looking at there a second ago. Let's see. All right, so does this not say? Okay, yeah, no. So this is Modern Warfare 3 ranked. Okay, so I apologize for that. I don't know why. I just assumed a lot of this stuff looks so similar. It's kind of hard to tell the difference. But it's cool though. Whichever one that you like to get into, whether it be Warzone ranked or you like regular Modern Warfare 3 ranked, I think both are cool. But I am, to be honest, I do prefer Warzone ranked. It's just my style of game. There's nothing in here probably that's going to be anything really new besides just all that stuff. So let's see. Now we have the Warzone Season 6 challenges. For camos, they've been doing this recently, which I think is cool for people that kind of like only grind these and don't buy multiplayer or just don't care about it. But these camos, honestly, I feel like it would be better if they animated them. I think we're kind of getting spoiled with the animated camos, honestly. Like the fact that we're just getting so many free camos, but I usually just don't care about. It's really hard to get me to care about a camo unless it's animated, just being honest with you. That's why I usually have always went for the mastery camos because they were animated. So yeah, but these are still cool though. I think for free camos that you just kind of get from just playing the game, and a lot of this stuff can be done organically if you just play the game. So that's cool in itself. So now we're gonna come down here to Call of Duty Warzone Mobile. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna let you guys read all that stuff because my channel does not really focus on Warzone Mobile at all. So I think that would kind of be a waste of time. But if you're interested in it, obviously you can come to the Call of Duty blog and just kind of scan that for yourself. So let's see, but I will just kind of say they are getting a new mobile multiplayer map, which looks like, wait, isn't this just, yeah, this is Hardhead. Okay, yeah, I was about to say, it's Hardhead. Okay, so you're getting Hardhead. That's cool. I mean, nothing wrong with that. Why not, right? It's a great map. Classic. So now we're going to scroll past all this. Warzone Mobile. All right, so let's see here. Now this is the connected content overview. So it says we get the 2 free weapons, which we already saw that in the overview at the very top. It's the LMG and the battle rifle. And it says a trio of amps. So I guess we're only getting 3. Earn 3 new aftermarket parts arriving throughout Season 6, including the Jack Salvo, Volkstrom, and Lance. Black Cell, yep. Operators Farah, along with Michael Myers, and the Slamfire Operator. Okay, it's all stuff that kind of, just generic things that they do every single season that don't really change. All right, so Daryl Dixon, I'm actually very excited for him. I have to say, next to Michonne, this is probably one of my favorite characters in the show overall. I think everybody has anybody that likes Walking Dead, loves Daryl as a character. It's where the Daryl dies, we ride type of saying came from. All right, so now we look down here. We got the DTIR 3006 battle rifle. It's going to be, they usually put these in the same sector, so we don't need to worry about that. Let's see. Eliminate long-range threats with a slow-firing, hard-hitting battle rifle. I actually always really enjoy, like, the slower-firing, extremely, like, either accurate or really when they're slow-firing, the recoil really doesn't matter as much. Kind of gives you time to adjust for it, in my opinion. Yeah, but I do prefer those when they hit really hard versus when you have to spray like half a mag. I mean, even though a lot of times with that, the trade-off is that they spray pretty quickly. But like I said, just personal opinion, I really do like the slow-firing, hard-hitting battle rifle type of loadouts and stuff like that. So I'll probably enjoy that if it's good. Sometimes with this season, sometimes we've been getting loadouts with the season updates, and they've been good. Sometimes they've just been mid. Sometimes they've been outright pointless to use until they get a buff later on down the road, much later. So you never really know. You really have to try them out to know. So we have here the cast-off LSW. It's a light machine gun. Let's see. Level 18 to unlock it. Yada, yada. Excuse me. With its best in-class fire rate and tac stance accuracy, this LMG was crafted to tear enemies through at short to medium range. Shouldn't that be tear through enemies at short to medium range? Okay, whatever. All right, so that seems cool. And this is a look at the aftermarket part here. Let's see, is it going to tell us exactly what they are? So we got the Jack Salvo. This is for the Cat AMR sniper. Okay, so giving people a reason to use that again. Sniper modification that fires anti-material explosive rockets that deal significant explosive damage. Okay, cool. The Jack Volstrom, which it says is above, so I'm assuming it's this thing right here. And Storm Ender launcher. Does that look like the Storm Ender? Okay, whatever. Wait, so actually, is that this one? Okay, I'm confused. Whatever. We'll worry about that later. High voltage electricity is cycled through copper coils and discharged in a lethal bolt capable of hitting multiple targets. Cool. Jack Lance, compatible with the MX Guardian shotgun, which isn't the MX Guardian? Isn't that from Modern Warfare 2? If I'm not mistaken. Whatever. A pressurized magazine that fires 3 ballistic rivets, one per magazine rotation. Pressure builds while the weapon is idle until the maximum output is reached at critical pressure, velocity, and precision are vastly improved. Okay. So we got the black cell here. This is just telling you, how many COD points you get for all that stuff, yada yada yada. Um, in here, let's look at the battle pass. I think I previously opened this in a picture because it was kind of small. So we'll look at the battle pass here and we'll see what we got here. So this is going to be Michael Myers is going to be an instant reward. He's not going to be like a tier 100 type of deal. Everybody's going to get that. So pretty much expect Warzone to be filled with people running around with nothing but Michael Myers on. This is pretty much all you're going to be seeing. See, we have here just like some basic themed camos that are kind of like Halloween candy themed. We got something for the spear here. It looks like that camo that I was wondering about that Ghost was holding in that picture, the Vondell picture earlier. Looks like that's just going to be specific for this one right here. It's not going to be like an overall camo or anything. We got some cool operators. Xbox, please stop giving me notifications while I'm recording. I think this operator, this one, and actually this one's not bad. This one kind of reminds me of the Valeria one, like the all-white Valeria where she was wearing like the clear face mask, but it looks like a darker version, obviously with a helmet. But yeah, besides that, I don't really see anything that looks too crazy. I see here we have the black cell finisher. Well, it looks like are you slapping somebody? I don't know, but whatever. And I'm sure they've been doing a pretty good lately with giving us numerous finishing moves like in the battle pass and stuff like that. So obviously you can't see them because this is like the overall tiers, but once you click on these tiers, once you're in the battle pass, obviously it'll open up and show you all 5 of the things that are inside of it, which, like I said, usually there's been at least like 3 or 4 finishing moves that have been coming out every season. So be interested to see what's up with that. And this tier 100 here, I don't know if anybody in the comments knows, is this like another scary movie character, or is this just something that they're making? She kind of has like the way the hair is, kind of looks like the chick from The Ring, but then the face looks different though. So I don't know. But yeah, that's the Battle Pass overview right there. And let's see here. Let's go back down and see what else they got. So they got Farah. This is also an instant reward as well. We got Michael Myers, instant reward, and then we got Slamfire. Okay, that's the Slamfire guy they were talking about, which is cool. It's Alone. This is the Black Cell. New store offerings. Battle Pass belong will set to rise 17th. In the meantime, the Haunted highlights in the store below. So Daryl will be coming, but it doesn't say launch though. So I'm assuming obviously they're going to wait a little while to launch him. That would make sense. We have this Terrifier bundle pack, which I know a lot of people are big fans of this movie, so that'll probably do well. Okay, so this is a whole bundle. This must be another one of those party packs, which is actually I think the party packs are a pretty good deal. I mean, you get 4 different bundles, and if you play with people, like if you have, a whole squad of people that you regularly play with, which I know there's a lot of people, that's what they do. They don't even get on unless their friends are on. It really makes sense to do these where everybody can get them, and then they give you like extra XP for playing with your friends. So it really promotes to not be like me where I seldom play with my friends because they get irritated with my lobbies. So, it actually, encourages people to want to play together and stuff like that, especially if you want that double XP, which I don't know if that's what's going on with this. But usually with the party packs, there's usually some type of incentive to play with all the people to get that XP. But they may have taken that out simply because I know a lot of people were complaining and saying, oh, it's pay to win. But, I mean, you're going to get that XP. It's not, what's the difference between that and getting the black cell or, you using your double XP tokens, which they literally give you for free a lot of times. So whatever. It's neither here nor there, though. Then we have this Tracer Pack, Trick or Treat, Sam Operator Bundle. I'm not aware of what Sam comes from, but I'm assuming this must be from a movie or they made this up, but I think this is from a movie that I don't know. That looks cool. And then Smile. Also assuming this comes from a movie, but I'm not aware of it. And by the way, if you guys do know what's up with these in regards to, if they're movie characters and stuff, which I'm assuming they are, just let me know in the comments. And then we have some other incoming bundles. Looks like the one that I saw earlier, The Bride, that I didn't know about. We got some kind of, whatever you want to call this. This actually, I saw this on Twitter earlier, and this looks really, really cool. I'm not gonna lie, I will probably be getting this. I know a lot of people are gonna say, "Oh, well, Fortnite did this years and years ago." Cool, guys, we get it. They're like the Simpsons at this point. They've done everything, but it's always nice when the game that you primarily play gives you something that you see that you've liked or whatever. So that's what's up with that. And then over here, don't really know what this is, but for the people that love these like Halloween-esque bundles, that's pretty cool. See, new weekly challenges, seasonal prestige events, yada, yada, yada. We got weekly challenges, weekly mastery camo, drawn and quartered, animated. Okay. Looks kind of mid, but whatever. All right, so they got prestiges too. Okay, cool. That's fine. Now this right here, this is right up my alley right here. I really like what they've done with these mastery camos. I mean, say what you want about COD in its current state, whatever, but we really have to be honest here. In Modern Warfare 3, they were blessing us with camos, and they still are. Now, once again, this is just like I said about shipment. My only critique, give us this stuff earlier in the year so I have more time to acquire it for more things, because we're in the last season here, right? And it takes a while to like get these camos, because you have to go through like 3 other camos. They're just XP based, so it's just you playing it. It's not like it's a challenge thing where I can go on shipment and like grind these out really quick or whatever. It's just XP. Now, yeah, granted, I have a load of double XP tokens for everything stored up and saved up at this point in time. So yeah, I could just pop a bunch of those and just continuously grind it out. But nonetheless, though, it would have been a lot more beneficial, in my opinion, to release these earlier on. I don't really know if they thought about it later on or if they just had to stretch out a lot of the releases for this stuff to make sure there's an abundance of content each season. I don't know. Nonetheless, like I said, future reference, guys, release this stuff at the beginning of a game's life cycle, because we all know Black Ops 6 is coming out, next month or whatever. So when it comes out, people aren't going to be leveling up old weapons anymore, because we've learned at this point that when the new games come out, it only makes sense from a business standpoint to kind of make the new guns the ones that are overpowered, so that people are either motivated to buy Black Ops 6, or people that have already bought Black Ops 6 don't feel like, well, why don't I just grind all these weapons out and stuff like that when they're not even beneficial. So, that just makes sense. But yeah, I'm really excited for this. I really do think these camos have been really, really good. All the ones that they've released so far, especially the last one, Mercury, and this one, what is it called, Constellations In. I think this is great. I love how like they're not only animated, but they go through multiple different phases. How you have like starts out like this, then it goes to this, then this, and yada yada. I mean, they make excellent camos for just to look at and for thumbnails, all types of stuff. So that's really cool. I'm actually really excited for that. And then here we just have, it's just kind of doing another breakdown of the events that we have. I see here it says we got the Haunting, then we have this Road to Terminus, which more than likely, if you use one of the Walking Dead skins, they'll probably give you more XP. Yeah, see, it says equip the Daryl Dixon operator for a boost. Yeah, that's usually how those work. So it's a business at the end of the day. I'm fully aware we live in a capitalistic society, so that's how they do. Let's see here, we got Purgatory Island. Yeah, okay, so Modern Warfare 3 Rewind. That's a wrap, folks. Take a walk down memory lane and complete challenges to earn rewards. Okay, so the Modern Warfare 3 Rewind is exactly what it sounds like. I thought this was gonna be another Halloween event, but apparently it's just us going back through the good times of Modern Warfare 3, which I have to be honest, I feel like they really messed up with Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 2 was a miserable experience for me. There was numerous times where I stopped playing Modern Warfare 2 just because it felt like they just didn't care about the game. And I even went back to games like Fortnite, Apex Legends. I found a couple of new games to play. I mean, if you go back through my channel all the way back to Modern Warfare 2, especially when we had things like the broken one-pump shotgun and stuff like that, the Doom Shotty, I just, after I'd made my content on it, it did not, like, how is that fun for anybody? Everybody can run a one-pump shotgun, and it's just not a fun experience, like, so I have to say, though, that when Modern Warfare 3 came out, they really, like, stepped their game up. All the things that we complained about as far as, like, movement and all these different things, listening to the community and giving us things they want. Now, I know people will say, oh, well, still rampant with hackers and all this other stuff. But ultimately, outside of that, the majority of, like, the core gameplay itself was just made better, in my opinion, to where it was just a fun experience and people were excited to play again. And I feel like that's only happening more with, like, Black Ops, regardless of what a lot of people say about it and stuff like that. All cancel the pre-orders, et cetera, et cetera. But I had an amazing time playing Black Ops 6 and can't wait for it. I don't pre-order anything, especially now that all the games are on Game Pass. That's just not really my style. But luckily for me, my birthday always is like the week after they release Call of Duty titles on the 25th of October. So usually that's just what I get for myself anyway. It's just, right when the game comes out, I just call it an early birthday present and get myself the multiplayer, which I usually only use to level up loadouts and stuff with, and then I'm back into Warzone. But that's just me, though. I know there's a lot of people that really enjoy the actual multiplayer aspect. And with Black Ops 6, the only thing that's different is I will be curious to see how the zombies will be on their version. So yeah, I think that's going to wrap up the video. Yeah, we're already over here looking at 31 minutes. So, yeah. But I appreciate you guys for watching. If you have any questions, concerns, leave them in the comments. And catch you guys in the next one.